What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Baby Sloth, back at it again, bringing you a brand new video. And it is time, finally, another Frenchman to challenge for the dominant spot of French attacker. There are so many sick French attacking players on FIFA 18. It's ridiculous. You've got the man Dembele, you've got the man Martial, you've got the boy Donatello, and you've also got Alessandrini, aka Superman. Now you've got Thauvin running for that spot as well. Now this card has previously had a few informs, none of which have challenged or brought Thauvin to the kind of, the pinnacle of French players that we have now. But his stats on this card look pretty ridiculous, to be honest. He's got 4 stats that are almost in the 90s. He's got 87 pace, 88 shooting, and 87 passing, along with 90 dribbling, which just makes him ridiculous. So the question is in-game, is he going to perform good enough to take the spot of one of these otherwise unbeatable Frenchmen? Let's get into the clips and see how we got on. Overall then for Thauvin, it's bitter and it's sweet. It's bittersweet with this card, unfortunately. The cons with this card starting right off the bat are kind of to what I was expecting. He's very, very weak in game and he's not really extremely, lightning quick. So that kind of combination together always I find struggles when playing with a player out wide. When you've got a card that really relies on being a winger, you kind of need to be quick or you kind of need to be strong. And Thauvin, yeah, off the mark, he's got 93 acceleration, but overall he's got 81 sprint speed and he just gets gobbled up by, centre-backs with, relative decent pace. So I just found that he really struggled in the sense I'm playing on the wing with his pace letting him down that much, as well as being that weak. And then moving on to his other glaring negative, which is obviously his 3-star weak foot. I always talk about this, but cards with 3-star weak foot are just not good enough unless they've got an absolute gem of a left foot or gem of a right foot. Sadly for this card, he does have a really good left foot, but his weak foot really does let him down. And when you are going through on goal, you need your players to be comfortable shooting at any angle. And unfortunately, he's not, because he's not really that strong off his weak foot. Then moving on to his actual pros though, because this card was very, very good. It's just he had them few big negatives. Now moving on to his actual pros, his long shots were fantastic. You're going to see me in the background score some absolutely delightful goals, one of which is this volley from a free kick, which was absolutely scrumptious, which was absolutely insane. Then he obviously, along with his long shots being fantastic, he has 90 dribbling, and that did feel to be true. He was very, very competent at dribbling in game. He was very decent on the ball, felt very comfortable with him on the ball, so that hangs true as well. He was very, very good at dribbling and taking the ball past players. Then moving on to his other pro, his finishing was very, very good. Along with his long shots, this card can score inside the box, no problem, as long as it is on his left foot. However, really close chances you can put him away with his weak foot, because I think when you've got a player with high enough finishing, they can. But overall, his finishing was very, very decent, especially on his left foot. This guy can bang him in for fun. As long with his long shots, he was absolutely delightful to play with, putting it onto his left foot, either ripping it or slipping it or finessing it into the back of the net. He was very, very good on that left foot. And then finally, the other pro with this card that I found is that he had very, very good attacking runs. I found that he managed to get involved in the game very well. Although he wasn't actually that quick, he was able to get involved in the game very, very well. And he was able to make great attacking runs for me and facilitate play. Now, if you are going to buy this card, I do reckon he is worth playing, but I would play him as a cam if you can manage to, Shumbly Sheeny and, work the formations a little bit and get it into a position where you can swap in game to play him as a cam, because his short passing is fantastic, his build-up's fantastic, his long shots are really, really good when you've got the time to take him on his left foot, and I feel like he's just better utilised at that cam position. In terms of playing him over, a Martial, a Dembele or an Alessandrini on the wing, I really wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't spend the money on this guy over them players, because I just feel like they're quicker and they're more comfortable at finishing on either foot, and they're just going to give you more for money. But in terms of playing this guy as a cam, yeah, I would recommend it, because he does have better passing than them cards. He's got a better long shot than a lot of them cards, and his build-up play is a lot better than them other cards that I've mentioned. So yeah, I would recommend this card in the cam position. He is a very good player, but you've got to bear in mind that he has got 3-star weak foot and he could be improved. But that's been the review for me, guys. If you have liked this video, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more FIFA content on my channel, please consider subscribing. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and have a great day.